You are ready. You know that, don't you? You are ready. You just don't believe it. In today's video, I want to talk to you about why you're still not taking up space. Hi, I'm Yasmin. I'm the creator of Tiny Time Big Results, and I help solopreneurs, coaches, consultants to charge premium and work fewer hours so you can live the best life that you can imagine, a life that's fun, fulfilled, and rich. So let's get straight into it. You have expertise, you have talent, you have so much experience that you know you can absolutely help so many people out there. Yet there's something stopping you. You are hesitating, you are reluctant to share that expertise, to show people how you can help them. And inside, you're sitting there screaming, going, why can't I just say it? Right? And I want you to know you are not alone in this. There are so many people out there who are amazing at what they do, and yet you still feel that hesitation, you still feel that reluctance because you don't think you're ready. And it got me thinking, and as I was thinking about this video and I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you, it got me thinking, a bit like when I had my first child. He's now 15. I have three children. And I remember when I found out I was pregnant, I was 32, right? I was married. And, by all accounts, it kind of felt like, fairly normal. But I remember looking at the pregnancy test and going, oh my God, as if I was like a 16-year-old finding out that she was pregnant. And and that was the thought that went into my head at that time. I remember it so clearly because here I was, a grown adult, and I was freaking out. Because the truth is, and if you're a parent, you'll be able to relate to this. You never feel ready about becoming a parent. You just don't. And like the first 3 months of his life are a blur to me. First of all, he came early. I had preeclampsia. So, there's so many things that I could just think of, like all the things that I thought before I became a mom, and then afterwards, I'm like, oh my God, I was so not ready, right? And this is why this is important. That's why I'm sharing this story. Is when you have this burning desire to put your expertise out there and to start a business or build this business that is a true testament to what you love, what you're really good at. Say, for example, you're a healer, you're a therapist, you are a coach, you want to help people with their weight or with their health, with their energy, with their menopause. Maybe you help people with their finances. Maybe it's around retirement or investing, whatever your expertise is. And you have got that expertise, but you're still not putting it out there. And the reason is because you don't think you're ready. But I want to tell you, you are absolutely ready. Because first of all, you're never going to feel ready. So just take comfort in that and know that actually I'm okay. Because even if you don't feel ready, you're still going to do it, right? Because you and I are coming to an agreement here and you're committing to it. Yeah, good. Okay. And the truth is, while you hesitate, others will come in and take up that space. Now, I believe in abundance. I believe that there's room for everybody. But if you ever get triggered by looking at other people and thinking, I'm just as good, for goodness sake, I am just as good, I should be out there, that is your sign. That is your sign that you need to start. And this is true whether you've been in business for like 2 weeks or 2 years or 10 years. Because if you are not visible, if people do not know what it is that you do and how you can help them, then honestly, it's irrespective of how long you've been in business. You still need to actually tell people, right? That's what marketing is all about, right? And here's what I really want you to know, right? You only ever need to be a couple of steps ahead of your ideal client, right? I've heard people poo-poo this idea and go, no, that's ridiculous. Actually, it's true. Like I've been in business for 13 plus years. I was in corporate for 12 years before that. And I remember hearing this advice. And I remember thinking, is that it? Like, that doesn't feel like it has to be this massive gap. When you think about an expert, you kind of almost have this image of them being like a professor or something. But the reality is, and I know that when I'm looking at my business and I'm thinking about who could be a potential mentor or a coach for me, I don't want someone who is like a million gazillion steps away from me, because they're going to find it very hard to relate to the challenges that I have in my business right now. Right. And so if someone is saying, oh, this is how you build an 8-figure business, I'm like, I'm not anywhere near that. So that's going to feel very, it's going to feel incongruent for me, because the strategies, everything is going to be different for what I need in my business. Right. And so your ideal clients are exactly the same, right? They're exactly the same, because they want to talk to somebody, they want to learn from somebody who's only a few steps ahead, so that you can relate to them. You can, like really empathize with them, because there's going to be times when your ideal client is going to be struggling with whatever it is that they're trying to achieve. And so if you're kind of like, oh, just get over it, you wouldn't say that. But if you have that attitude because you're so far away from them, it is not going to be a good match. So the reality is, you only need to be a couple of steps ahead of your ideal client. You're never going to feel ready. And while you hesitate, other people are taking up space. So this is your call. This is your sign, right? That people need you. They need your expertise. They need your experience. They need you, the way that you do it, right? And truthfully, you are ready. It's time to believe it. And if you want to know more about how I can help you to charge premium and work fewer hours and attract those ideal clients who are so aligned to what you do, then click the link below and book a call, and let's have that conversation. I'll see you next time.